Okay, what I'm making today is some agua chiles, and what I have here is some shrimp. I peeled it, I deveined it, and now I squeezed like 8 limes, the green ones, and I have it cooking in the lime juice until it gets like a red color, like if it was cooked in water or something. So we're gonna let it cook. And what I'm using for this recipe is I'm using cucumbers. I have 2 big cucumbers that I took the insides out. I cleaned them, so I'm just using the outside, no seeds. And I have some green chili, onion, cilantro. I'm also going to be using salt and pepper. So I've already did what I had to do with the shrimp, so now what I'm going to do is show you the little trick. If you don't like the sourness of the lime, don't worry about that, because we have water right here that we're going to be putting in a blender. Okay, you can eyeball it. So I'm going to go ahead and put the water, and I'm going to put the chili and the onion in there also. Okay, so I already put the chili in. I'm going to put 1/4 piece of the onion in. I'm going to put in just a little handful of cilantro. This is my little trick, the way I make it. People make it different, but this is the way I do it. Okay, now I'm going to put in some salt. And you could do it as you like, as much as you like to your taste. And then I'm going to blend it in the blender. And here we have it going on high speed in the blender. You want to make sure that it gets very blended well, that no chunks are left in it. So you want to leave it for a couple of minutes or so. Okay, so now what I'm doing here is I'm chopping up an onion. The cucumber, we chop it up kind of in big chunks. We don't chop them in ordinary small ones like you would in a cocktail. These ones, you want a little bit bigger than normal. And your onions, you want to cut them so that they're longwise. You're not going to cut them into little squares either. You're going to go ahead and cut them a little bit long. You don't want these too small, because this is what makes it look good and taste good. This one's going to be a little small because I used a piece of it to put in the mixture that I made here. Let's see how our shrimp is coming along. Oh, great. It's turning red already, as you can see. I'm going to take a little bit longer, like 5 minutes or so, 5, maybe 10. It's already nice and red, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'd say that my shrimp's good to go. I say my shrimp is ready to put everything else in. So I'm going to go ahead and add my cucumber and my onion in there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of black pepper in there. It's very important you put black pepper. Too much is never a lot. A lot is never too much, actually, is what I wanted to say, because the pepper is what gives it a really good flavor. And I'm going to add some salt to that, and another sprinkle of cilantro. And the mixture we made earlier with water and with the chili and a little bit of onion, we're going to get that mixture and we're going to go ahead and pour it in there also. Okay, we're going to stir it all up. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? And then you can serve it with maybe some slices of avocado on the side. And you eat this with tostadas. or tortilla chips, whatever you prefer. I like to let it sit in the refrigerator so it can get cold and the flavors can sink in there. I like to leave it in the refrigerator for a half an hour or so. And, you know, then I like to serve it. But anyways, this is my aguachile recipe, my version. And it's really, really tasty, really good. And that